I always share from my heart, and it's been heavy. It's been heavy with society. And today's video is about the rise of mental illness in society. And there's just so much. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. There's so much anger and rage and trauma in society. From what I noticed is with the homeless situation globally, and then the citizens, like just the regular people. I've seen a lot of videos of, they call them Karens or Kins. I guess Karens would be like the woman that's very overly negative and just causing problems, looking for looking for problems, looking for tension. And what I understand, it really boils down to people having trauma, psychological trauma from family and society. And from my opinion too, it's not even just that, but I think it's more of like a energetic frequency that's almost making people go mad, go crazy. And I feel the solution to the problem is like, there needs to be more love, more systems in place of healing and love and compassion for everyone. I understand that, when there's tension, you can't always fight fire with fire. You have to do the opposite. So when a person is in a form or a state of rage or anger, you're fading the anger and rage of the person by agreeing to their terms, by fighting them with the same energy that's being presented to you. And I think, in my honest opinion, I think the way to combat that, not even combat it, is to love through it. To just walk away or send them love, send them blessings, even though it's hard. I know times in the past I got caught up in the agreement and I failed the test. There's many times I failed the test. But learning from the teachings of Jesus and love and like compassion, that at the end of the day, people just need love. And you gotta share your response with love and kindness. So I feel like the answer in society to combat mental illness is that there should be programs and places that share more love. And I know we're living in a system of disharmony, and there's agreements and there's contracts. I understand. But I feel like it's really up to us as the people, as a collective consciousness, to work together to combat it. And I feel like we can really do it together. And those that have the ability and those that have the comprehension and the awareness, it should be a point that we can really learn how to share the love and lead with love and compassion. Really leading with love and compassion by leading by example. A person's having a bad day or something, you hear something, maybe just a smile or a nice comment can really brighten a person's day. With the homeless, even tell them that, that they're worthy of love, or we can donate something to them, even if it's a quarter or a sandwich. Even just acts of kindness can go so far with people that need love. And I believe that, sometimes people need reference points of love. They just need reference points, and I feel like that's the solution. That's a real solution to the problems, like really learning how to lead with more love, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, forgiving your family, forgiving those that harmed you. And the persons that are dealing with their own trauma, they're dealing with life. I know life can be challenging, and it's hard for a person that doesn't have a reference point, but maybe people like ourselves can be a light for them. Instead of feeding into the anger and feeding into their trauma, you gotta do the opposite. Like they say, you can't fight fire with fire. You gotta nullify it with ice or water. And that blessed water of ice, blessing him, giving him love, compassion. Even when it's hard, I'm not saying it's easy, but learning how to lead with love and compassion. So I've seen a lot of videos online about the Karen situation and conflicts. And it's just wounds fighting each other's wounds. It's just wounds, everyone's wounds fighting each other. And just learning how to combat with love. Combat with love. I feel like that's the answer to the problem. Just combat it with love and forgiveness and compassion. That's the way to do it, in my honest opinion. So I challenge you all to receive this message and to lead with love and more compassion. And if you see what someone's going through something, or you see a homeless person, share your light with them, share your love with them. Even if it's a small gesture, it'll go a long way. And again, this is what Jesus was preaching, just love. Again, I'm a student to this every day. I'm still learning, still applying it. And sometimes I may fall short, but I understand the blueprint and the foundation in the teachings. So I have to lead by example. So sending love your way and lead with love and compassion for others. Forgiveness, compassion. See you on the next one. Sending love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. I'm at 15K subscribers, going on 16. I'm really blessed, really honored to be in this position. So the goal is to get to a million subs, God willing. And I'll share more information with the Cyberyoga philosophy, whether it's through comedy, through my leadership, my mentorship, my movement, dancing, all that. So wishing you all an amazing and beautiful day, beautiful weekend, and see you in the next one. Stay blessed. Jesus is the way. Let's go, Cyberyoga.